Nebraska, this is a team that, you know, Scott Frost was an exciting hire in the offseason. Their season kind of got away from them early, but they're putting up points now. I mean, your defense is playing at an outstanding clip, but it's like the battle of strengths this weekend for sure.
Yeah, you know, I think that first of all, going there is going to be exciting for our players. Secondly, they are putting up a lot of points, averaging about 450 yards a game. Martinez is an outstanding young quarterback that, you know, can make you miss and run the football a little bit. And then also they've got some go-to wide receivers and a tailback that can make some plays. So it'll be an interesting challenge for us.
That venue,
great challenge.
Great challenge for sure. That venue has, it's so interesting, the rich tradition that it has out there football-wise. Last time you guys were out there in 15, it didn't end the way that you wanted to. I mean, is this one of those things that you can point to for your players? They'll be like, you have a real opportunity to go out there, not only win your 7th football game, but do it in front of, you know, a raucous crowd.
Yeah, you know, I think that anytime you have an opportunity to play away, you have a chance to make a statement, first of all, in terms of how you handle adversity. Second, coming off a tough loss, and but the opportunity to win 7 games is big. That could lead to 8. So there's a lot still to play for our football team, and you know, just knowing the chemistry of our guys, we'll be ready to play. We'll bring energy.
Talk to guys after the game, and the defense is doing its thing out there. The offense is doing its best to try to keep pace with them. As you continue to evaluate the offensive side of the football, I mean, look, you guys have been struggling with injuries. That's not an excuse. It's just a fact. But can you do anything differently in the last couple of weeks? Play around some different ideas, or is it too far into a season to try to do something like that?
Well, you always have a foundation you need to try and build on. So there needs to be terminology. There needs to be carryover, because you can't reinvent the wheel. You know, that's not the way things are done. But with that being said, you can do things better, and you can add wrinkles all the time. And every week there are wrinkles. Now, do we get to those wrinkles or not? Or are those wrinkles roughed out, or are they smooth, I guess you'd say. So, but we're working extremely hard at it.
I mean, state of the football team. I know they're probably disappointed after another
disappointed,
loss,
but vigilant. Vigilant. Our football team is vigilant. We have good leadership on our team. And like I told our football team as a group, nobody needs to apologize for what went down. Everybody played extremely hard. Got to make some plays. Ball went on the ground. It was 7-6. Took a safety on my end. 9-6. Ball went on the ground twice in 2 plays, and it flipped the game. In a matter of 10 plays, the ball's on. You know, we turned it over 3 times. So those things are going to happen. If it would have been the reverse, then you would have seen the reverse happen. But got to take care of the football and keep playing. And just like in life, you got to keep playing. So that's the message to everybody. And sometimes it's a lot tougher to get up after you've been knocked down. But I also will say sometimes it's much more rewarding to get up after you've been knocked down. So we'll keep pushing.
You guys have been consistently good at doing that and bouncing back. Is that something that it's got to come from you? I got to imagine you walk through the door on Sunday or Monday and it's like, we're going forward.
Yeah, I think that's how great football programs are built. If you don't have the ability to bounce back, because life is not always going to be good for you, and life is not always going to be, you know, you're not always going to win 14 straight games or anything like that. You know, you're going to be challenged, and when you're challenged, you've got to be able to rise up. And I think that's a message for everybody that's out there. You know, life's not fair sometimes. Just keep pushing.